Hello everyone, I'm Rupesh. Currently, I'm studying at Masai School. My student code is FT35157 and my batch number is FT35. So this is our video submission for block 35, construct week project timely. And our project code is Justice Hacker 002 and I'm the team lead of this project. And me and my team have built a website named Digital Era. And this is our questionnaire video submission for this scene. So let's start with the one by one pair with the Mihir and Piali. Piali will ask the question to Mihir and Mihir will give the answer. So over to you, Piali.
Thank you, Rupesh, for giving me this chance. So, hi everyone, I'm Piali Sharkar. I'm a student at Masai. My student code is FT34187. So, for Mihir, my first question is, what is the scope of the project? Why did you choose the same?
Thank you, Piali, for giving me the opportunity. So, my name is Mir Vetal, and my voice number is FT34, and my roll number is 246. So, my answer is the web digital era is a platform dedicated to showcasing the history and evolution of web design. It provides a curated collection of significant website and web design trends from different eras, allowing visitors to explore how web design has changed over time. The scope of the project is divided into parts like historical documentation and educational resource. So, historical documentation is the project aims to the document and present the key milestone in web design history. It often includes iconic website, notable design trends, and influential design moments. So, second is educational resources. It serves as an educational tool for designers, developers, and enthusiasts to learn about the evolution of web design and its impact on user experience and technology. Now, why do we choose this scope? Because there are two types of reason. So first is historical interest and educational value. Now, first, historical interest is web design has evolved significantly, and understanding its history can provide valuable insight into current and future trends. The historical aspect can be fascinating and educational. Second is educational value, providing a comprehensive look to how web design has changed over time can be highly beneficial for students and professionals looking to deep in their understanding of the field. Thank you.
So, Mihir, for you, my second question would be that what specific technologies did you use and why did you choose them for this project?
So basically, for the project, we utilize the technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So HTML we choose for its robust and modern features, which allow us to structure our content semantically and support multimedia elements. It enhances capabilities such as improved forms, provided a solid foundation for building a dynamic and accessible web application. For the styling part, we choose CSS for its advanced styling option and layout capabilities with features like black box, grid system, and media queries. CSS enables us to create a responsive and visually appealing design. Additionally, it supports for animation and transition help enhance the user experience. Now for the functioning part, we choose JavaScript to add interactivity and dynamic functionality to the project. We used it for implementing the features such as hamburger, dark mode toggling, and some other logics. It versatility and widespread support made it an ideal choice for enhancing the overall functionality of the application. Thank you.
Thank you, Mihir. I'm done with all my questions. Now over to you, Rupesh.
Thank you. So now Mihir will ask the questions to Piali and Piali will answer. So Mihir, please ask the questions.
Thank you, Rupesh. Now, my first question to Piali is, were there any trade-off you may have to make while working on the project? How did you prioritize?
So during the project, we encountered a situation where we had to make some trade-offs due to time constraints. So our initial plan was that we were intended to include a dedicated page showcasing the latest UI trends of the 2030s. So this page would have provided a detailed example of futuristic web design elements and trends anticipated for that decade. But trade-off decision is that due to limited available time, so we had to prioritize other aspects of the project. As a result, we decided to forego creating the detailed 2030s page, and instead we included a link to a contemporary examples such as apple.com to give users a glimpse of cutting edge design trends. So this decision allowed us to maintain the overall project timeline and ensure that we could deliver a complete and polished product. By linking to a well-regarded example, we provided users with relevant and high-quality insights to modern UI design while managing our time effectively. So that's it about this question.
Nice answer, Piali. Now, my second question is to you is, what would you do differently if you were to start this project over again?
Um, if I were to start this project over again, so I would make a significant change to the 2000s page, and also additionally, we will add a login and sign up page also. So our current approach was that on the 2000s page, we showcased the google.com interface from the 2000s as a representation of web design during that era. And our revised approach is that instead of focusing solely on the google.com interface of the 2000s, I would present a timeline that showcased the evolution of Google design from 2000 to the present. This would provide a more comprehensive view of how web design trends and user interfaces have changed over time. So benefits of this revised approach would be one, historical context, and the other would be educational value. So that's it about this question. Over to you,
Piali.
Mihir.
Now, okay. Now my question is are done. So over to you, Rupesh.
Okay, now now the next pair will be the Mihir and me. Mihir will ask me the question and I will give the answers. So please, Mihir, ask me the questions.
Thank you, Rupesh. Now, my first question is to you is, can you walk me through the most challenging technical problem you encountered in your project and how you resolved it?
Okay, one of the most challenging technical problems we encountered was ensuring that dark mode was consistently applied across all the pages of our project. And initially, dark mode was only effective on the page where it was first activated, and it didn't carry over to the other pages as expected. So to resolve this issue, we followed some steps. First one is centralized state management. We actually implemented a centralized state management solution to maintain the dark mode preference across different pages, and this involved using a global state or a context to store the dark mode setting, and which could be accessed and applied across the entire application. And second step was persistent storage. We utilize local storage to persist the dark mode preference, and this allowed the application to remember the user's choice even after navigating to different pages and or reloading the application. And the third step we applied was consistent application of styles. Means we ensure that the dark mode styles were applied consistently by using CSS classes or variables, and that could be toggled globally. So this involved updating the CSS to support dark mode, and making sure the appropriate classes were added or removed based on the user's preference. So after testing and debugging, means we thoroughly tested the implementation to ensure the dark mode was applied correctly across the all pages and scenarios. So this involved debugging any issues related to style application and making necessary adjustment. So by addressing these aspects, we are able to achieve a seamless dark mode experience across the entire application. So that's it from my side, Mir.
Okay, nice answer, Rupesh. Now my second question is, can you explain me a situation where you had to make a critical decision that impacted the project direction?
Okay, a critical decision we faced involved ensuring that the entire website was fully responsive across various devices and screen sizes. Means the situation was actually we needed to adapt the design of our web pages to provide a seamless user experience on devices ranging from mobile phones to large desktop monitors. So this was crucial for maintaining usability and accessibility across different platforms. So we followed some steps for it. First one was decision making process. We assessed the project requirements and identified the key breakpoints for different screen sizes. This involved analyzing user data and understanding which data were most commonly used to access our site. Second, second step we followed that choosing a responsive framework. We decided to use a responsive framework like Bootstrap or implementing custom CSS media queries. This choice was critical as it would affect how effectively our pages would adjust to different screen sizes and orientation. And the third step we followed design and layout adjustment. So we made the decision to redesign certain aspects of the layout to enhance responsiveness. And then this included the adjusting the grid layout, scaling images, and recognizing content to ensure that it was accessible and visually appealing on all the devices. And after that, we prioritize rigorous testing and on multiple devices and screen to ensure that the responsiveness was consistent. And this involved iterative adjustment based on the testing feedback to refine the user experience. And after that, implementing these changes ensure that our website providing a consistent and high quality experience for all users regardless of the device they were using. So this decision do not only improve the accessibility and user satisfaction, but also it aligned with best practices for modern web design. So this is for from my side, Mihir.
Okay, now all the question I asked you, now over to you, Rupesh.
Okay. Uh, thank you for being with us, guys. We are done with our questionnaire video. Thank you so much.